Hello and welcome to episode 99 of Missile Industries' Ford Falcon 351 oil leak project. Now, last episode I took the car for a good long drive and it was great, but it did leave a trail of oil down the driveway, so I'm just going to fire it up now and see how much fuming it does when I give it the beans, because this could be a fuming issue, which will be an easy solution because it just means putting a catch can on it somewhere. So let's see how we go. So I have a theory about this mechanical fuel pump down here. And this was a new unit I bought late last year when I was plagued with a series of non-start issues, and it looks like oil is spraying out of that pressed flange there around the base of the pump. Now I've done a bit of research online and it appears that oil coming out of your fuel pump is not that unusual for these cars. So what I think I'll do is pull that pump out and put the original pump back on that wasn't spraying oil everywhere. So somewhere over here I have a mechanical fuel pump to suit a Cleveland in one of these boxes. Is this the right one? Nope. There's a mechanical fuel pump. And I'm going to assume if I only have one, that's the one I'm going to try. The crusty old fuel pump has been reinstalled into the Falcon, and hopefully it doesn't fume shit out of it like the other one appears to have been. So that's that job taken care of. As we can see here in the oil pan, there's a little breather hole in the back of this thing, and I'm wondering whether that was the problem. There's a lot more loose and clattery compared to the one that I've just put back in. I have read some posts online that you can just plug that hole up with sealant and the pump stops fuming oil everywhere. But for the time being, I'll see how the old pump works. While I was at it, I replaced some cracked fuel line, just in case. I don't think that was leaking, but you know, this is an easy fix, so I took care of that as well. So the next step of this video is to give this engine bay and the car a quick wipe down with we should call it a waterless wash. Now, as you would know, these old Fords really are prone to rust, and I would prefer to never let my car get wet. But sometimes it can't be helped. But the less times you hose your car down with water, the better, in my opinion. So today I'm going to give this waterless wash by BOSS GLOSS a crack, Australian made and owned, and see how that goes compared to giving the car a good wash out in the driveway. So it's pretty windy today, so I'm going to do this inside the shed on this stinking hot day. quick half an hour rub down to get all the surface particulates off the paint with the waterless wash. If you stand back, it looks pretty good. I don't think there's ever going to be a substitute for a good soapy hand wash, but this will do for now. Time to see if my fuel pump swap has cured my car's newest oil leak by taking it for a drive. But first I'm going to clear out the last of the oily grunge and see if it comes back. Run. Let's see if any oil was splattered everywhere. I think I've nailed it. That is clean as a whistle after about 10 k's of driving around, so that's good. So the oil leak has stopped. That's good news. I could smell petrol on the way out here and I was going, no, hopefully that's nothing to do with me. It looks like the fuel pump was the culprit for the leak after all. Easy fix. Safely back home from a successful drive. The oil leak was indeed coming from the fuel pump. So there you go, you learn something new every day. And that wraps up episode 99. One less thing to worry about. So while I was reversing up underneath my house, this happened today. Yes, that's a piece of my car. And here is the damage. Knocked all the paint right off that front edge there. And the bumper copped a little bit too as well. Damn it.